So we're here to talk about the Omnicom deal, incredibly exciting. Give us a sense of what it involves and what it means for Omnicom and for Flywheel.
Yeah, firstly, it is a very exciting deal because for the first time ever, the biggest e-com trading platform comes together with the most advanced advertising company in the world and the most successful advertising company in the world. And between the two companies, we genuinely believe for the first time ever, we'll enable clients to be able to match their huge audience targeting, the Omnicom a world-class app, with our on-marketplace targeting to drive sales for clients.
So tell us, for those who don't know, a bit about the history of Flywheel. Where did the business come from? What's the data which is at the core of the business?
Yeah, so the business started in 2014. Two great founders, Chip DePaula and Patrick Miller, both with the organization still today, so we've become great partners. We then built out the business aggressively over the last sort of 8 to 9 years and acquired a number of technology platforms to build what is now our totally integrated platform. We are the biggest source of information in marketplaces. If everyone thinks that someone like Amazon has a lot of data, what they have to remember is for us to do our job for clients is we have to take it for every major marketplace in the world. So we collect and get the data for all trading, media, inventory, supply chain, across the board, customer satisfaction of the top 80 marketplaces in the world. So we have petabytes of data about how you win and lose in these very, very aggressive markets.
Give us some examples of the kind of use cases for marketeers. What can a marketeer come to you and work with you to do?
Yeah, so a marketeer will always come to us where they're really looking at how do we maximize our product's positioning on a marketplace and really ensure that we're turning up at the level that that product and brand deserves to in what are unbelievably competitive markets. So if you think of the average model that most companies followed in the past around retail, they were on a shelf, it was a bricks and mortar deployment, there was a limit constraint. In digital marketplaces, of course, there's no constraint. So if you were competing with, say, 200 companies in bricks and mortar, you're now competing with probably 600,000 online. And so for them, they're coming to us to say, how do we ensure that every time a consumer needs a product like ours, we turn up at the top of that selection?
So how will the integration and partnership with Omnicom work? What will you be able to go to clients with together, jointly, that will be exciting and interesting for both businesses?
Yeah, so look, the holy grail that we genuinely believe we're about to crack, and which is one of the fundamental reasons the two companies have come together, is because brands are out trying to deliver to audiences across so many media types in the open digital internet, but at the same time want to bring those activities and that brand engagement to a point where when they hit the marketplaces, they can then transact and get the sales combination. That connection, that ability to attribute and drive a customer out there to an action here, no one in the world can do today. And it's only, we believe, because of the scale of Omni, which is the platform that Omnicom have built, and the scale of Flywheel Commerce Cloud, which is the platform we've built, that you can get this unique join now that genuinely will join up consumer demand to sales like no other company can do in the world.
I mean, that's a fascinating pitch. So retail media is obviously growing at an incredible pace, a phenomenal pace.
Yep.
Give us your sense of the year ahead. What do you expect to see as this space continues to grow and develop?
Yeah, fastest growing medium in the media industry. It's going to continue, and it's going to continue because it's that old analogy of if you're selling product, you want to know from the marketing expense you do, what actually really drives the performance of that sale. And in the marketplaces, that you don't have to imagine that. You can absolutely 100% attribute that. So you do know what I did it drive activity? So that's why as a fast growth sector, it's really performing. What I think we're going to see is the continuation through 2024 of the big 800-pound gorillas. So really Amazon and Walmart in the United States, Alibaba, Pinduoduo, etc. in China, Lazada and Shopee in Southeast Asia. Europe a little more challenged, not many big players there right now, but we look forward to some more retailers stepping up. But that's what we're going to see, is we're going to see those big players really push on, and then a fast entry from all of the next tier players. And a next tier player, by the way, would be someone like Instacart or Kroger with Albertsons or Target with Roundel. huge companies, but have got a big right to win in this space as well. So it's going to remain, I think, the strongest growing sector within our area that we work in for the next 5 years.